in the wide world of sports is going on here? Oh, hi guys, Matt the Greeter. Guess we're recording. That was a bicycle built for too many. Anyhow, oh man, I don't even know what I was going to talk about. Hey, how about a song recommendation? Yeah, why don't you leave one and then I'll leave one. You may not like mine, and I may not like yours, but let's check each other's stuff out, huh? So here's my latest song fixation. As you know, I tend to get fixated on a song and I'll listen to it 1,500 times in a row, and I think somehow I'm like sucking in some of the DNA from that to you know, for use, you know, in future jams and you know, maybe when I'm working on something on my own. So the latest song, somebody I guess I had heard of, but I didn't know anything about, but Molly Tuttle. Molly Tuttle is a bluegrass guitar player and singer and songwriter, and she's very interesting. She's an unbelievable shredder on the acoustic guitar. She's ridiculously good. I'm not particularly into acoustic guitar shredders. I really appreciate the skill and the what is it, skills of musicianship or whatever that my first drummer used to say. And yes, the skills of musicianship are quite high in that young lady. And yeah, so normally not my type of thing, but here's the song that I've been fixated on, and it's one of my favorite songs to begin with compositionally, Neil Young's "HELPLESS." And so Molly Tuttle, and I don't know if this is a band that tours without her or if it's just a whatever, but the Influences, Molly Tuttle and the Influences playing their version of Neil Young's "HELPLESS." And so what I like a few things about it. It's a little on the sparse side, which I like. I like a song or a mix that has some darkness and some empty space in it. And so you got Molly playing guitar and singing. Then you've got a bass player who's playing some really nice rhythm, or not even rhythm, but he's playing some chordal stuff on the bass. You know, so his engine sort of starts the song with these beautiful double stops and chords and whatnot. And then you got a drummer who's playing he's playing basically like a snare with a tea towel draped over it with brushes, and you got a violin player, and so it's the four of them, and it is just a really satisfying song. You know, it's a great song as it is, really simple. When I play it, I just play 3 chords. I play, geez, what do I play? I play D, A, and G. I'll play a little variation on a D, play a little variation on the A, and then, you know, I'll mess around with a G or whatever. And just to kind of get different sounds out of the 3. You can do a lot with 3 chords. You definitely can. Actually, I'm going to go up to the next one because I don't trust that truck. Anyhow, and so they, you know, they all, I'm pretty sure they all sing as well. So maybe not the drummer. I got to look. But the bass player and the violin player, is he a fiddle player? It's bluegrass, maybe. I'll call him a fiddle player. No, that's not disrespectful. I've known some fiddle players. And yeah, so Molly gets the first solo, and you know, of course, shreds it, and it's really great solo. She's playing an acoustic guitar, but it's got like a banjo intonation to it somehow. So I got to look that guitar up and see what exactly she's got it strung with, and you know, if it's modified somehow. And then the fiddle player, pardon me, gets the second solo, and it's you know, really good stuff. So that's it. Molly Tuttle and the Influences, "HELPLESS," their cover of the great Neil Young song. And I believe, I don't know, there's a town in North Ontario. One more fact about the song. I heard that town that's north of Ontario, I've heard that Neil Young is referring to Thunder Bay, which is a really cool name for a town, I must say. But the other cool fact, what's up, dude? Yeah, you're looking at me. You're not doing nothing. Oh, maybe he wants a bike. Get him goggles. I say this when I see intuitive, interested dogs. Maybe it's time to get him a little pair of goggles and take him on the bike with you. Dogs like wind too. They're always sticking their head out windows. I can't think of a more perfect vehicle, aside from maybe a skateboard, for a dog than a motorcycle. Anyhow, I forgot where I was going with that, and it doesn't matter, right? Let's get through here. Oh yeah, this is the other thing. When I used to cover the song a lot, I used to change the line, "Big birds flying across the sky." I used to change that to "Big black birds fly across the sky" because I was a big fan of crows and ravens. For one thing, that's one reason, and it kind of personalized it to me. But the other reason is, when I first heard the song, first couple times, "Big birds flying across the sky," oh, I couldn't get Sesame Street out of my head. You know what I mean? So that's why I've changed it. But you know, after further review, hearing Molly sing it and whatever, and listening to the song, I was listening to it and I saw a pair of white egrets fly as the sun was setting, and it was an absolutely spectacular scene. So if you want to just say "big birds fly across the sky," I promise I will not make a Sesame Street reference or anything like that, and I have to consider that next time I cover the song. Is it "Big Black Birds"? Am I gonna tarnish his original version, which I'm already doing by singing it, or do I keep it as "Big Birds flying across the sky, throwing shadows on our eyes"? All right, guys, but we're not helpless, are we? We got each other. We got each other. That guy's got a hand to hold. Look at that. That's awesome. Hi, buddy. Good stuff. All right, guys. Matt the Greeter, I care about you. Bye.